and I may have put an extra challenge in there for you as well. So if you found equivalent fractions difficult yesterday, this is challenge 1. You have to shade in the bar models to show the equivalent fraction. So here, you need to show that 1/2 is equivalent to 3/6. So you will need to shade in this bar model and this bar model. But you need to think about how many parts you shade in to make it equivalent. So you will need to stop at the same length. So you've got this question, this question, this question, and this question. Challenge 2 today is some true and false statements. So I'm just going to split my screen because there's something I want you to do to work out whether these are true or false. Because I know some of you, I know children. I've been working with children for lots of times, for lots of years, and I know that some of you will just go, oh, that's true, that's false, oh, that's false, and you won't really give it much thought. So for each one, I want you to draw what you are thinking. So let's go to my camera. Perfect. So this would be an example of challenge 2. So I'm going to write challenge 2 here. It's really annoying being left-handed. Challenge 2. So it's asking me whether the statements are true or false. So the first one says 2/3 is equivalent to. Now, I'm not going to write equivalent to. I'm going to say equals 3/4. Okay, so is that true or is it false? Well, I'm going to draw a bar model to help me solve that. So I'm going to draw 2/3. So imagine one of these is a part. So that's my 2/3. Then my next shape needs to be the exact same size, but I need to somehow split that into quarters. So I'm going to shade in 2/3. Do you know what? I might have to get a ruler. Let's see. That's 3 centimeters. It should be 3 centimeters. Yeah, it's perfect. It's 3 centimeters. Each square is 3 centimeters. So 3 divided by 4 would be 0.75. Let's see. 7 millimeters, and just in between. Then let's count another 7 millimeters. So halfway would be there, because halfway would be 1.5. And then the other one would be just there. Using my ruler, I'm going to put those in. Dividing by 4, actually, what I could have done is just halved it by putting this line in, and then halved it again on each side. So 2/3 is equal to 3/4. Let's see if that's true. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I can see that 3/4 is slightly bigger. So that one is a big fat false. So for each one, I would like you to draw it. Now, what you could do is if you visit this website here, make a new one. Let's look at 2/4 is equivalent to 3/6. You could use this website. So 2/4. So my first bar model needs to be in quarters. I need to color in 2 of them. And my next one is 3/6. So if I press this one again, notice how it automatically makes it the correct size. 3/6. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. 2/4 is equivalent to 3/6. So that would be true. So you've got lots and lots of challenges to be getting on with today. Oh, sorry, not gone through challenge 3. Challenge 3, let's have a look at challenge 3. This is a tough one. Challenge 3, you need to either print this off or you can draw it in your maths book, and you need to write the fractions in the correct place in here. Now, this is going to be tricky and it's going to require lots and lots of thinking, lots and lots of making mistakes as well. So if you think that the fraction is equivalent to 1/3, it will go in here. But it will only go in here if the denominator, the bottom number, is odd. And if it's equivalent to 1/3 and the denominator is even, it would go here. Now, these denominators have been chosen for a reason. Think about your multiples of 3 or your 3 times table, and think about your multiples of 4. Think about your 4 times table. So let's just do 1 as an example. Let's see if I can put 1 in this column here. Doesn't matter if it's odd or even. I'm looking for something that's equivalent to 1/3. I'll just move that back. So let's say challenge 3. I'm going to zoom in. It's where I'm showing my working out. So my teacher completely knows, is confident that I know what I'm talking about. Let's see if I can find any fractions that are equivalent to 1/3. Let's pick the first one, 8/24. So 24. How did I get from 3 to 24? I multiplied by 8. Whatever I do to the bottom, I must do to the top. 1 times 8 is 8. And that is the first one. So 8/24 is equivalent to 1/3. But now where would it go? Would it go here or would it go here? Well, 24 is an even number. So the denominator is even. Therefore, it would go in this box here. So you need to go through each fraction, find out if it's equivalent to 1/3 or if it's equivalent to 1/4, and then find out which box it would go in. And then there's a question for you to think about. And maybe you could record yourself on Seesaw giving an explanation, or maybe you could write it. Are any of the boxes empty? Why do you think this is? It does say talk about your answer with a partner, but you can record it on Seesaw. And then when you upload your pictures of your learning, then your teacher can listen to your explanation as well. So those are your challenges today. Make sure you draw bar models to help you with your thinking. You can use this website to help you. I'll put a link underneath the video, and I'll also put a link to this fraction wall, which will help you as well. Good luck, guys.